Hey Pisces, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Pisces. That means anybody that has Pisces anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Pisces in their chart, but I do intend to get this message directed to you if possible. Please understand that if Spirit decides to hijack the message, they will deliver whatever messages they feel more important. My intent that I placed upon the cards was what is against you. This is to focus on your last read, your obstacles and challenges, so that we can kind of pinpoint a little bit more in that. But if Spirit decides to hijack the message, please be aware of that. And if there is a focal point in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, depending upon the energies of how intertwined you guys are, please keep in mind that the message can go back and forth of their intent towards you, your intent towards them, back and forth, back and forth. So I do encourage you to pay close attention, apply where appropriate. Please don't force this message to fit your situation. You should recognize this if this is your message within the first couple of minutes. If you do not feel that this is your message, if you do not feel comfortable with it being your message, I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. They may very well carry the message you are seeking, but I do also encourage you to please not discount your other zodiacs, not just the major Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but all the other zodiacs that you're born under as well. With all that being said, as you can see, I have the major tarot down, and I also have the oracle for the center, which is the current circumstance, and that is the dark mirror oracles. So if you're curious of whether or not what the cards or the deck is, it's the dark mirror. I find them to be very interesting. They pinpoint any pains, hurts, anything like that, and I thought, well, actually Spirit drove me to these. So kind of hits home pretty good with these. All right, so as usual, we're going to do a quick overview of the message that is laying down. Then we'll do some clarification, and then we'll go for some guidance from Spirit if we can get some. Before we begin, I would like very much to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Pisces in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. So you got 3 oracles down for your current circumstances, and it all ties together. What it's stating here, we have colorless angel, blinded to pain, and gilded regret. What that's all leading to is that you are continuing on ignoring the pain, pushing it into a box, but you're allowing it to hold you back. You know, you're kind of dwelling on the history and not letting yourself feel so you can learn from it. That's kind of where you're sitting right now. Now, please remember the energies can be intertwined if it's an individual that you're interacting with or if this is in reference to. So, can be theirs, can be yours. Please remember that. So in the recent past, we have the devil here, and it is actually heading towards being in the reverse, but we're not there yet. We are on our side. So we're working on overcoming in the recent past our fears, our addictions, our obsession, our, whatever it was toxic that was holding you back. You are in the works of overcoming that. So for your thoughts, here we have the Nine of Swords and the Empress. Really concerned whether or not you're going to be able to create something new. Sketchy and high anxiety mode right now. Your support, not so supportive though. It's coming out of being in the reverse. We have the King of Coins here. That's the King of Pentacles. Coming out of the reverse, but we were in the reverse. Even though we are coming out of it, which means it's a positive move forward, we still are just now coming out of being in reverse. And that means that there was greed, there was deception, there was selfishness occurring. Yeah, your support system wasn't very good, or you yourself were doing this. You were unsuccessful in everything that you attempted to do. There was no success. Okay. And what is to come, we have the Six of Cups, reflecting on the past, possibly learning from it. Could be somebody from the past as well. We'll do some clarification to find out. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. Feeling rather trapped, not knowing which direction to go. The Hierophant. Some understanding. Some enlightenment. Five of Wands. How to figure it out, make it work. And not give up. Nine of Wands. To then have Ace of Coins. The beginning of something stable, fresh, and new. That's your intent. At the bottom of the deck there. Let's do some clarification here for you, okay? So I'm kind of curious about this here. Please clarify colorless angel, blinded to pain, and gilded regret. I didn't even get a finish out saying. Eight of Swords on its side, heading towards being in the upright. So you're not realizing that you're feeling, you don't understand that you actually are feeling really trapped. You're in it at the moment and kind of locking your emotions down, locking your acknowledgement down, everything, and you're just kind of on autopilot, and you don't even realize or recognize that you feel this way. You're feeling trapped. You feel like you don't know which direction to go. And again, you're locking it all down and, believing that maybe you believe that you deserve that. With that gilded regret there, it's kind of questionable whether or not you were thinking you kind of deserve it and you're just sitting there dwelling on that. You're trying to be strong and confident and find balance, wrestling with yourself about which path to go down, but you're still hurt. Please clarify the Devil on its side, heading towards reverse. King of Cups. Huh. Oh, water element, Pisces. May have King of Cups with the King of Pentacles and Hierophant again. And the Ace of Pentacles. Being successful, understanding how to build something stable and move towards fulfilling your own wishes. Ace of Cups. Celebrating your happiness. So you, water element, that are keeping your emotions to yourself, are in the works, recent past, of overcoming your fears, your concerns, the toxicity that is involved in this. This is a toxic kind of situation here in the recent past, and this is your current circumstances. So you are working on that. Please clarify the Nine of Swords and the Empress. Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups on its side. Again, on that path of reflecting in regards to the past, so you can then stand on your beliefs, take a stand, do what you believe in. Figuring out how to begin fresh and new so that you can work on that Ace of Pentacles and have a new stable beginning. Please clarify the King of Coins in reverse. Coming out of reverse, please. Please clarify the King of Coins coming out of reverse for Pisces. Right. Okay, I'm sorry. These are all everywhere, so I'm going to shake them up and wait for them to give me proper messages without dumping them everywhere on me. I'm going to have to tell my little helper here to kick rocks if they keep it up. They've so far thrown my cards several times, and it really actually frustrates me quite a bit when they do that. And it's one guide in particular that likes to be ornery. So I think they need to kick rocks, and I need to get somebody else in here to help me out, please. Okay, so please clarify the King of Coins for Pisces. Seven of Pentacles. A proposal for commitment and stability. So you're evaluating, or there was an evaluation of whether or not it was worth your time. Oh, moving towards making a decision to have a new stability, something new and stable. It's planting a seed, you know, for it to be stable. Could be moving towards a new career. Eight of Pentacles. So you can build on that. So that could be what it's referring to, is you were not financially stable, and so you needed to evaluate whether or not this would be what you're heading forward to, or how to go about being successful in creating this, so that you can then have an investment and stability. And commit to this proposal that's coming forward to bring forth stability. Okay. Will your heart be, I was just told to ask you, will your heart be in the right place so that it can be involved? Will your heart be in the right place? So you can nurture this, because your fear is involved. Will it work? Will it not work? Please clarify Six of Cups for Pisces. Please clarify the Six of Cups for Pisces. The Devil. King of Wands. Five of Swords. So there's some fear about focusing on going after what you want. But as long as you're determined, any conflict or fear can be overrode. And this can be in regards to children. But if you focus on what you want and you're determined, you can then succeed. have your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Take control of this exciting new beginning. Taking control of this exciting new beginning. Having taken some time to get your thoughts straight. Calling in what you want and waiting for it to come to you so you can then have justice and victory. And a solid new beginning. Okay. This is very similar to, like, for someone, I'm kind of getting the summary. It's similar to my story, but I don't have Pisces in my chart. Of you kind of needed a new job, and maybe you take care of somebody, you take care of people, and your fear of whether or not it will actually work, whether you'll find something, whether it will work for you. But take this as you will. It's just, that's kind of what's hitting me, is it's actually hitting me like it's kind of similar to my story. And if you're going through that, then, you know, I know you don't realize that you're feeling trapped, and you're not really trapped truly, even though it can be scary. But if this is actually your story, if you're relating to what I'm saying, this will come. Okay? You will get your 9 of Cups. So let's see if we can get some guidance for you in regards to your spread here, Pisces. Or we can have half the deck of the cards fall out for you instead. 7 of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. And Strength. And the World. And Temperance. So 7 of Wands, stand your ground. Don't be bullied around. Stay strong and confident so you can have a new cycle begin. And balance and harmony will come in. Now, let's see what all this has to say here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So, definitely reevaluating how to have a stable new beginning. And then we go to stand your ground, stay firm to your beliefs, stay strong and confident. A new cycle will begin. Peace and harmony will be found. Hold on to your finances. Hold on to your funds. Be confident and determined. 6 of Wands, and victory will be yours. All right, Pisces, I pray that helped you. May this message have found who it needed to find, been delivered to those seeking information and guidance in regards to this spread. You may not have actually had intent of, intended to find out what's against you in truth. However, a lot of times I've found that I've been curious of, the obstacles and challenges. A lot of times it's oversighted. It's just dabbled upon, but let's do a little more delving and see what's actually really deep in there. And this can definitely be holding you back, but it will work out. Okay. All right, let's have a look at the energies in here. Again, we only look at the majors, not the minors. The more majors you have, the more the divine and the universe are standing there helping you walk down this path, and they're clearing that path so that it's nice and smooth for you. The more minors, it's decision time for you. And they're just waiting for you to make a decision so they can jump in there and start clearing that path in order to help you get to where you want to be. So we have Capricorn down, Taurus, Libra, and a repeat. Okay, so we definitely have Earth element down. As far as major arcanas, there's definitely some heavy Earth element in here. But we don't have very many, so they're kind of waiting for you to make a decision in which direction you wish to go. And if you stand your ground, they'll be there with you. Stand firm in your beliefs. But the question of all is, will your heart be there? And, with the King of Cups, I'm being told to remind you that the King of Cups, lots of deep emotions, but nobody's aware of that. And that can be a heavy burden to carry, to have such a deep emotions, deep feelings, deep love, deeper than the oceans, and to not let anybody know how you truly feel, for them to not have a clue that you truly care. That's pretty heavy burden right there. But your wish fulfillment will come. Okay? All right, Pisces. With this being your read, I pray that it has found who it needed to find, delivered to those seeking the information and guidance in regards to this message. And I look forward to next week, what February has to bring for you from Spirit, and any messages or guidance that Spirit chooses to bring forward. Until then, may all your decisions and choices be blessed.